that at some point the Warriors are going to go to their smaller lineup because it's been so devastating this season for them. We have numbers to illustrate just how devastating it is when they go to this particular lineup. The lineup you saw in the NBA Finals, they really turned things around for Golden State. I mean, look at all the numbers here. They speak for themselves. And it was interesting that we discussed this earlier in the night, how can you play like this? And why can they be so effective in long stretches with going small? Bones, I know you have the answer, and you're going to guide us through.
Well, I don't have the answer, but I'm certainly enjoying watching. By the way, that offensive rating of 157, that's like higher than your IQ, Vince.
Yeah, by like 70 points.
All right, keep them above the waist, keep them above the waist.
You watch a little bit about what the Warriors are doing. First of all, they can scramble with this lineup. They can be all over the place switching. Klay Thompson had the mismatch there on Blake Griffin. They swing in around. Draymond Green comes out of the hole to challenge the shot. And then Draymond's going to take off, relying on his guys to pick up the rebound. When Andre Iguodala is playing the 4 position and does that, he can blast out, put it down, and what happens? He buries Jamal Crawford down there in the hole to get an easy layup. Here's a possession on the offensive end where teams are deciding to switch. Okay, well, let's switch. Let's try and do what the Warriors do. Well, they're really good if you get Draymond Green down on the post against a point guard, which is Heinrich on this point. And as you can see, Barnes recognizes this, lobs it in. Watch the timing of the Steph Curry cut on the back end. He's on the cut before the ball gets to Draymond's hands. Nobody there on the backside to help lay up for the Warriors. And then a nice set from Luke Walton here. I'm sorry, Steve Kerr? I'm sorry, Luke Walton? Doesn't matter. He runs Steph Curry off that last screen. And again, you get the switch where Heinrich has to pick up. And we're going to demonstrate this. Heinrich has to pick up Draymond Green. Because Iguodala is at the 5, that means Pau Gasol is away from the paint. Draymond doesn't get just one attempt. He gets 2, able to put that one back in. So this unit plus 74, Vince, in the 54 minutes they've played together so far in this perfect season for the Golden State Warriors. Teams finding it hard on both ends to figure out what to do against them.
Yeah, you know my IQ, so I'm trying to stay with you on all of this. But I think
I follow. Barely, I said above.
I think I follow.
Yeah.
So if that's not enough, Bones, so you've taken us on the court here, and the guys are going to go through some of these sets and show us why it's been so effective.
We're going to just show you the ways that Draymond Green can kill you when you've got him at the 5 position. Right. Expect how you're going to have 5 men defend this. So Danny's going to be Harrison Barnes, and you can be Andre Iguodala. Actually, you'll be Klay Thompson. I think you have that similar kind of shot. But the first thing that they do is they're going to run high pick and roll with Steph Curry. So any coach is telling a defender on Steph Curry, if I'm coming off, and stay here for a second, Rick, if I'm coming off this pick and roll, my defender cannot go underneath. Why? It's Steph Curry. 3-point shot. So now he knows he's got a defender on his hip. When this happens, you're creating a lead for your guard. So now you're going to have to stop the ball. That means the guy defending the screener, in this case Draymond Green, is going to have to come respect the ball handler. Steph's going to come off, and what you see Draymond Green do all the time as Steph throws this hook pass left-handed is on the catch, he is gone, right? So now you got 2 defenders there having the pinch in, and those are shooters. Harrison Barnes can shoot.
Exactly right.
Of course, Klay Thompson can shoot. So now as Draymond Green gets in there and past the big, he can find the shooters. Okay, that's first where he causes a ton of problems. Secondly, we're going to go through what we saw on that videotape is the play that they ran with Steph Curry going off and getting the switch and then being able to bury the small guy down the bottom with Draymond Green. So, Danny, you play over there. You'll go off as Steph.
Okay.
Okay, here's the ball. He's going to go catch the ball on the wing. I'm guarding Steph Curry, and what happens is this last guy switches. So now I'm Kirk Heinrich or a point guard on the Draymond Green. Well, he's going to walk me down and hold me off to the point where now I'm in the post, and I'm in the paint, and I'm mouse in the house. I'm in the box. There's no way I'm getting around him. When the ball comes in, Draymond's quick, strong, uses his body to get to the rim and score the basketball. So you make that last switch, and now you've got problems with a little guy guarding Draymond Green. The last thing we'll go through is when it is that Steph Curry's got the ball on the side here, and Rick, you'll play defense. Danny, you'll be Draymond Green.
Yep.
Steph gets the ball on the side here. Draymond Green is your 5-man now, Vince. He's being guarded by a center or a 4 that's trying to guard him. Now Steph's working without the ball. Now, in this instance, what he can do is survey the floor. And he's the best assist maker on the team right now for the Golden State Warriors, averaging 7 assists a game. So Steph Curry working without the ball. If he vacates this area and that 5-man is not respecting where Draymond Green is on the floor, guess what Draymond Green can do? shoot the three. You're going to bury that shot. Now the 5-man steps out. Steph's clearing space. As soon as that happens, Draymond Green able to put the ball down on the floor, get into the teeth of the defense, score at the rim, or make a play. The last thing that you see happen, and this is the great part about the Golden State Warrior offense, is Steph moving without the ball, Draymond Green reading Steph's movements, and then those guys creating opportunities. So now Steph comes off the screen. Draymond Green sees this. He's coming on a dribble handoff. Steph's going to come off. Now the big has to respect that Steph's out here at the three-point line. They throw it back, and they create havoc this way. So all the movement from the Golden State Warriors is wrecking defenses late in the game. We're not even talking about the Warriors' defense and the ability to switch everything, but it's this versatility between what Draymond Green can offer up in the middle part of this floor that's got people befuddled.